Wolf and I challenged ourselves to the 3 biome trophy challenge in expert mode, but with no totems allowed. You're not going to believe how this ended. Well, that is unless you play a lot of LEGO Fortnite. People ask me all the time why I don't have all the subs I deserve. I tell them it's because you didn't hit the subscribe button. Yep, you're missing out on some great LEGO Fortnite videos, so please subscribe and hit the like button too. Thanks. Previously, Wolf and I had streamed our journey as we acquired all 3 of the new trophies in expert mode, and we ended up with a chest filled with plenty of Totem of Returns. So we jumped into a new expert world and immediately burned our totems and every storm core we collected. If either of us died, that would be the end of the challenge. The goal of this challenge was to build villages in the Grassland, Dry Valley, and Frost biomes, get them to level 10, while also defeating a storm-infected brute in each of those 3 biomes. A few of our favorite viewers wanted to join us, so we invited them in, but most of them didn't last long. Rod joined early on and lasted about 13 minutes. He has since gone on to build an amazing expert world that I featured on my channel, so be sure to check that out. Squid lasted 35 minutes. He was exploring the Dry Valley with Wolf, became surrounded by several enemies, and was defeated by a roller. In expert mode, even the grasslands can feel challenging because 2 hits by any creature can knock you out when you only have 3 hearts, and there are lots of packs of enemies, so it's easy to get surrounded. We built a cheerful valley in the grasslands, added workstations, plus a few homes built by Puma. We kept leveling up the village while gathering more resources and increasing our hearts with charms until we got it to level 10.
That's right.
We then headed to the Dry Valley and started a dreamy oasis. Well, dreamy if you yearn for very simple shack buildings. In this mode, there's no use in going large or decorating. You're just trying to survive and complete the challenge. TV jumped in to help us level up our Dry Valley, but an hour later became victim to a brutal skeleton fight in a lava cave. They have a massive advantage using their dynamite, which others will throw at you while you fight their co-workers. You really need to take the cave slow, clear out enemies one by one before heading forward, and stop trying to collect resources the moment you see or hear anything. If your hearts are full, you're always at least 2 hits from elimination, but those 2 hits can come quick. Sean, Tina, and Spicy were invited in to help us as we progressed through the Dry Valley village levels. Puma and Spicy didn't get eliminated, but only made it in for a few LEGO days before the challenge was over. Spicy handed each of us the Illuminator before he left, which was awesome for helping us see in the dark. Thanks, Spicy. Through most of this stream that lasted over a dozen hours, it was just Wolf and I braving the elements, fighting enemies, and collecting the materials we needed for village upgrades. Wolf likes to get up close and personal when fighting enemies, but I very much prefer the crossbow and getting shots from a distance. If you get hit, run away and eat something fast to get your hearts back to full. Eggs are one of the best foods for this because they're fast to eat and fill several hearts. We set up a village near the edge of the frost so we could easily get back to our other villages, and proceeded to build up the basics for survival. Back at the Grassland village, we set up a shrine for those that perished during our journey. We kept the memorials fairly simple, but Spicy built a very special monument for Tina. It's really awesome to see how connected people get in this LEGO Fortnite community. On the 3rd day of our No Totem streaming adventure, we had our Dry Valley to level 10, but brutes were tough to locate. The ones we found were not storm-infected brutes, so they wouldn't count for our challenge, but we still collected their scales for useful charms. We spent one full stream searching for several hours and still never found one single storm-infected brute. The next stream, we lucked out and found one, and we have also since learned about a trick, thanks to Kaboom, that lets you turn a regular brute into a storm-infected brute, so that would have been great to know during this adventure. You'll see me accidentally perform that trick on the next brute.
I think he's meant to grass.
We went back to the Frost Village and continued to level up until we reached level 10. Our challenge was almost complete. We only needed to defeat a storm-infected frost brute, and we win. Of course, the frost brute was as difficult to find as the Dry Valley brute. Wolf and I searched all around the frost in areas we hadn't explored yet, and we got split up as night fell. I realized mobs of frost skeletons were about to spawn, so I did my best to head his way, but he was far. As I was working my way towards him, the worst thing that could happen happened.
Oh, that was it.
What? No!
I lied.
Wolf was searching for a frost brute, saw a campfire, and when he approached it, frost scoundrels spawned right on top of him. He took several hits immediately and was eliminated.
All of a sudden, 3 villagers just spawned in.
Oh, I was trying to
Be there.
get to you, and there's a brute right here.
I hiccuped and I was like, what? I guess I should have gone by the fire. And
Oh no, it's
2 or 3 people just spawned in and then the alarm went off. 2 shot. I found 2 people.
buddy.
It's alright.
No, it's not.
It was a Lego glitch that killed Wolf. He's on a high-end PC, there are only 2 people in our world currently, and we are nowhere near any big builds by any stretch of the imagination. Those frost scoundrels should have spawned in much earlier as he approached the fire, and it's not unheard of to find them in the wild with no scoundrels around. A lot of streamers like Kaboom have braved the Craftopia No Totem challenge, and even if they haven't succeeded yet, they've gotten far. I prefer to hang out and explore my Lego world with my bestie Wolf. He's also the aggressive fighter in our team, so knowing that I had to survive this freezing night in the frost surrounded by skeletons was bad. But realizing I was alone for the final frost brute battle made me extra nervous. I kept heading the direction I saw him, hoping to find his backpack and to build a memorial, but I couldn't find it. I eventually found a frost brute. I shot him once to see if he was storm infected, but he wasn't. I searched a little more for Wolf's backpack. But what I also did was go far enough away from the frost brute after shooting him once to make him render out, and when I returned he was storm infected.
Oh, guess what? It's a storm now.
This is the trick that Kaboom featured on his
What the
channel.
hell is that noise? Oh, a rainbow. Oh my god, it's a sign, you guys. Do you see this?
I have the height advantage here, but the brutes are also capable of shooting their acid spit very far with scary accuracy. I know I have to face this battle slow and careful, from a distance.
I mean, it'd be nice if I could get one shot at him. How many shots doing?
I kept looking at my crossbow and wondering how many arrows it was going to take to defeat this brute. I also didn't expect so many of my shots to miss, even when they looked like direct hits. Each missed shot just made me more nervous.
Hey, daylight.
Eventually, he ended up in a clear pattern, shooting spit, then running back and forth a few times before stopping to spit again. When he stopped, I shot a few arrows and had enough hits and headshots to finally knock him out.
Ah, dang it. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. We can do this. We can do this. No way.
It was a huge relief to be able to complete this challenge for us and honor a wolf and to collect that final frost brood scale. I was tempted to just leap from the cliff and perish to fall damage.
Hang on. I'm going to pick up some of these.
But I decided to head back to the Frost Village and pay homage to Wolf. It was painful to know how much work he put into this journey and these villages, only to be knocked out by a glitch. Wolf and I truly love this game. We have so much fun building our villages, going on expeditions, and fighting brutes, plus inviting our community members to join us. But having his experience spoiled by a glitch is something hard to forget.
Yeah. Yep. There he goes. There goes Wolf. He spawned as a butterfly.
And I'm really hoping LEGO can improve their servers and coding to avoid these types of glitches in the future, especially with these new expert modes where eliminations are permanent. I posted a short about how 2 of our community members were unfairly eliminated from our other world by drowning, when that isn't even supposed to eliminate you. We're all aware that the glitches are there, and an ending like this is not just unlikely but very likely. Either way, we're hooked, and we'll keep diving in for new adventures in our LEGO Fortnite worlds. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more fun videos about LEGO Fortnite. Thank you!